So what if you are low on budget but need to run profitable ads for your e-commerce business? How would you do that? Join me. So what's up everyone, it's Joshua Dwyer here again, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can run profitable ads for your e-commerce business with low budget and still make good number of sales, right? So if this looks like what you want to see, this looks like what you are interested in, then watch this video to the very end. All right, and if this is your first time of visiting my channel, kindly hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so that you get notified each time I drop other videos just like this one. All right, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much. I really appreciate you. Kindly hit the like button or share this to others who may be interested in videos like this. All right, and one more thing, if you are someone who is interested in selling e-commerce products and making good amounts of money for yourself, then you need to watch this video to the end, because somewhere along the line I'm going to be dropping a hot product that you can actually sell and make good money for yourself. All right, so without further ado, without saying much, let's dive right straight into my PC so that I can show you this strategy that I've been using as a low budget strategy. I'm making good amount of sales in my e-commerce business. Now let's dive in. So here we have it. As you can see, this is the budget I've been using: 3,000, 3,000, 3,000. All right, and that's not just that. This same strategy is the strategy that I've been using to pull out results like this. You can see we have 4, and the amount spent here was just 6,000 naira, and I had 4 orders from this, and from here I got 24 orders. And how much was spent? I had spent 24,000 naira also. And here I got 7 orders, and how much have I spent? And I spent like 11k already. So you can see with this same strategy, I'm still able to get sales with this same strategy. All right, and for this product we're selling this product for around 25,000 naira. Then there's also 55,000 naira. There are 3 packages: 25, 45, and also the 55,000 naira package, right? So imagine I was able to pull out of this 24, let's say I have like, let's just say 5 of them actually bought the 55,000 naira package. You can see it's still a good and profitable ad spend. All right, so without saying much, let me show you what strategy is all about. So this strategy is a 3,000 naira per day strategy. Yeah, that's how it works. A 3,000 naira per day strategy, and I'm going to be walking you through how you can actually do the same thing for yourself, how you can replicate the same thing and get profitable results for yourself. All right, so let's dive right into this and let me show you. So I assume that you already know how to run ads previously. I assume that you already know how to install your pixels and set up everything rightly. So I'm just going to go and start with creating a conversion campaign. All right, so this here my PC, you can see I'm going to click on sales. I'm going to click on continue. Okay, I'm going to click on manual. I'm going to click on continue. All right, so wait for it to load up a bit. Okay, so we are in, and yeah, I'm just going to give it we're going to give it a test. That's the name. I'm going to give it test and CBO. So I'm just going to go ahead. Okay, so I'm going to turn on the campaign budget optimization since we're running CBO ads, and set it for daily budget of around 3,000 naira. Okay, so so I'm going to click on next. So it takes me to the ad set level. Okay, so in the ad set level is where you can now go ahead and set up your audience, and here is where the juice, here is the crust of everything. So I'm just going to give the ad set name. Let's just give it the name, ad sets, and it's broad. Yep. Okay, so you can see we leave it at website and you can see the pixel and everything set up, purchase. Okay, so that is optimized here. This is actually optimized for purchase using this, but normally I don't use purchase. You can go ahead and set it up with whatever you want. Normally I like to go with add to cart, so you can just cancel this, search for my add to cart and pick it up, right? Okay, so And then, so at this point now, I'm going to choose target audience I want to run my ads to, target audience I want to see my ads. Okay, so here in Nigeria, I'm going to narrow it down to only people living in this location. So now it gets to, now this is the part where you need to really pay attention to. Okay, you need to pay very good attention here. Now when it gets to age targeting, depending on the kind of product you sell, if you sell a product that is a health product for maybe people who are aged, or you're selling, like for instance, you're selling diabetic products, you know you are selling to people who are 30 and above. And if you're selling a kind of beauty products and maybe your target audience are women who are advanced, maybe women from 35 and above, you know you're targeting at this age level now is going to be set from 30 and above. Okay, so whatever kind of product you're trying to sell, you need to know your audience, you need to know who you're selling to. Okay, because that's what is going to help you at this point. If not, you're just going to be blowing your money and throwing the money straight into the trash. Okay, so here now I'm just going to assume I'm trying to sell a car product. Let's just say I'm trying to sell a car product, and since I'm trying to sell a car product, I'm just going to target 25 and above, because I understand that people from 25 and above actually have money or possibly have a car. Okay, and I'm also going to leave it all gender. That's because I said I'm targeting a car product. Okay, because I know men have cars, women also have cars, and men love their cars and women also love their cars too. Though not all women, but a couple of them also love their cars and might be interested in buying the products you want to sell. But if you are based on targeting, if your target audience for the kind of car products you want to sell is mainly focused on men, you can directly run your ads and just choose gender and go ahead and choose men, right? Okay, so I'm just going to let that slide. And when you get to detail targeting, you don't, instead of going ahead to choose an interest, you're just going to leave it blank. The reason why you're going to leave it blank is because you're actually telling Facebook AI machine to do its work, go around the audience on Facebook and check around to see which audience are your own kind of audience. And to be frank and honest, it's going to surprise you that Facebook AI machine actually understands and knows it and knows your target audience way better than you do. And this is no jokes. Facebook AI machine knows your target audience way more than you do. Okay, so if you allow this AI machine to learn and give you results, it's definitely going to do this and do it very well for you. All right, so you go ahead and scroll down to placements. Now, since we're using a low budget, that's around 3,000 naira to run this campaign, once we get to placements, we do not want Facebook to just spend our money showing it around the whole placements that it has. So we just want it to be focused on the places where our target audience are going to be. Okay, so since we're trying to sell a car gadget, for instance, you and I know that most people spend most of their time on Facebook, on Instagram, on the news feed. Very few people go to stories, very few people go to the audience network, which is usually maybe when they browse through their browsers or something. And very few people also go to all the other placements that we have. So let's check the placements out. We have Marketplace, we have the video feeds, we also have the rights column, we have the Instagram Explorer and Instagram Shop, a whole lot of these other placements. But you and I know that your target audience most of the time are usually on the Facebook newsfeed or the Instagram newsfeed. So what we're going to focus on is targeting them on that particular place where majority of them spend the most of their time. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead now and choose Facebook and Instagram newsfeed and go ahead and turn off all the other ones. Yeah, I'm going to turn them off. You can see. Okay, so here we go. Turn this off, and that's that. So we're done with the audience. We're done with setting up the audience. All right, so we're going to hit on next. Okay, so once you get to this point, you're now going to set up your ads. All right, set up your ads, the image or the video you intend to use, and whatever it is, your ad copy, just insert your ad copy here, and also inside your headline, and also your URL. But if you have an existing post that you've already made, you can just go ahead, use existing post here, and click on select post. If you want to check, you can check out and select post, or you can go ahead and inside the post ID, if you have the post ID, and go ahead to click on publish. Yeah, so once you click on publish, you're just going to wait for your ads or your campaign to get approved by Facebook team. And once your ads get approved by Facebook team, you should watch it and see how it flows from there on. Okay, so just like I promised you earlier, I'm going to show you a hot product that you can actually sell right now in your e-commerce business and make good profits for yourself. Okay, so this product right here is that product that I'm going to show you. And as you can see, this product here is a fuel engine, an engine catalytic converter cleaner. What it helps do, it helps to clean up the car engine to make it perform better, and optimizes it also to be able to clean up the engine so that it removes every dirt that's within the engine. Okay, so you can see this is how it works. This is basically how it works. And now this stuff, if you go on Gigi, you can find it for around 6,000 naira. 6,000 naira. 6,000 naira. Once you contact the supplier, if you're buying in bulk, you can also negotiate and get for, I think, lesser than 6,000 naira. But then, how much is this product actually sold for? Let me show you. So you can see this is somebody selling this product. All right. Now, this product is actually sold for around 12,000 naira. So which means you're actually making 6,000 naira profit. All right. But I actually know you can get that for less than 6,000 naira. So if you try to negotiate with the supplier, you should be able to get that for less than 6,000 naira, and sell it. You can sell it for 12,000 naira, or even sell it for higher. All you have to do is know how to just make a right offer and present your offer to them, and you're going to get people to pay you for the product. Okay, so that being said, I'm going to dive into the video and continue with the video. And another thing I want you to also understand is, whenever you're trying to run this type of low budget ads, do not exceed more than 2 ads. Okay, what I mean is, right here we have, you see the campaign level, you have the ad set level. Now when you get to this ads level, you should make sure you don't do more than 2 ads. Like this, I just duplicated it. So what I have right now is 2 ads, 1 ad set, 1 campaign. Okay, I want to take this again. What I have here is 2 ads, which is 1 and 2. Then I have 1 ad set and 1 campaign. And the reason why we're doing this is you don't want to overburden the AI machine with a very, very tiny budget. So once you give it 2 ad creative, you tell it to use these 2 ad creative to test around and see which people are your audience within the whole large broad audience. Okay, and the AI machine is going to do its job and go around checking which of these people are your audience and which of this creative is the one that attracts them the most. Okay, so once you're able to do that and get that sorted out, then you are going to be able to get that result. Okay. Now, here's just a few things I want you to also take note of. Okay, one of it is, you need to kill your ads if after 24 hours you discover that your cost per link click is 100 naira and above. All right, if you're having 100 naira and above as a cost per link click after 24 hours, you need to kill that ads. And the reason is because this creative, or whatever creative you're using, is obviously not hooking or attracting your target audience, and it means you need to change and get a new creative for your target audience. Okay, and if after 24 hours you're getting a link clicks of less than 30 after spending 3,000 naira, then it means something is obviously wrong with your it means something is obviously wrong with your creatives, and you need to work on your creatives to be able to attract the right kind of audience. All right. So after 24 hours, you need to turn off such ads or campaign if you discover that you are getting less than 30 link clicks. Okay. But there's an exception to that. If your ads or campaign is giving you orders, or you're getting orders with the high cost per link clicks and with the low link clicks, then I think you should allow their ads to run for another 24 hours and watch it. If it continues to give you orders, then you allow it to run. Okay. It's possibly going to optimize with time. And remember that you also need to check your ad creative to see which one is actually bringing in the juice for you. All right. So most times what I do is I usually test within 48 hours to 72 hours to check which of these ads creative is actually bringing in more orders for me. So whichever one is bringing in orders and maybe the other one isn't bringing orders at all, I turn off the other one that isn't bringing orders at all, or maybe has brought me just very low orders. I just turn off the other one and allow the one that's bringing the orders to optimize. All right. Then you also need to kill your campaign within 48 hours if you discover that your campaign is not giving you orders. So if you do not get orders after 48 hours, and that means after 2 days, you run your 3,000 Naira budget and you don't get orders, then you need to turn off that campaign entirely and possibly check on what you need to do, what you need to improve on. Maybe your copy, maybe your offer, whatever it is that's wrong, you can go ahead and check it and see how you can improve on that. Okay. And after 48 hours, if you have spent over 3,000 to 6,000 Naira and yet you see that you have a very, very low reach, like let's say possibly you spend 30,000 Naira and you get less than maybe 2,000 reach, or you spend 6,000 Naira and you get about 4,000 reach, then that means that something is wrong with that campaign and you need to turn off that campaign immediately. So here are the guidelines you need to walk through if you want to use this 3,000 Naira low budget strategy to run profitable ads for your business. Okay. So if you watch this video to this point, I really appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. This means a whole lot to me and I'm very, very grateful. I'm rooting to see you up there at the pinnacle of success. So until I come your way next time, it's bye.